Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your book, P Funk. Thinking right in my living room, where I do what I do for you. Got a good one for you today. Let's do this. Rightism, 25 Rule to Live By. Storytelling, story with a message in a story for life. These are life lessons. I'm giving them, you tuning in and receiving them. We got a good thing going. Let's keep it going. Let's do it. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Getting yourself a little better. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of obtaining spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission, that's my plan, that's my goal. All right thinkers, I want you to know yourself. So I asked the question, know thyself. Each one of these persons could be you. You have to figure that out for yourself. But this is the question. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Avoid them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I could teach you. Tune in. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can wake them up on a spiritual alarm clock. I got knowledge to wake you up. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. You've got to have balance in your life. The world is run by order. Before there was order, there was chaos. But let's talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. Really. I'm getting a little agitated, and I want to let you know, right thinkers, let's talk about truth telling. It's hard, but truth living is even harder. Let's talk about that. I'm a truth teller and I'm a truth liver. So let me explain this to you, why that is and how it can be for you too. I hold myself personally accountable to tell the truth to any and everyone, no matter who you are, what your station, what your I could. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm a truth teller. Okay. That gets me into situations sometimes, but I could care less. I'm going to tell the truth. I'll pay the consequences for telling the truth. I don't want to pay the consequences for being wrong or doing something wrong, so I don't do that. But if I tell the truth and got to pay the consequences, I'm fully capable of that. I'm a truth teller, again, and educator of what? The truth that I know and that I live by. I teach it. First of all, I learn it. I acquire it. Then I put it to the test, meaning I get involved. I use it. And then the last part is I manifest by putting it to use in my life. And if it passes the test, it becomes part of my right thinking philosophical points of view. If not, I don't teach it. Why? If it didn't work for me, I won't give it to you. That's why. That's the truth. I work hard on being my best self, and truth is my foundation. My balance. I run my life on balance. That's the important part you need to know. You can do the same thing. Hold yourself accountable and do what you need to do for you. I know the truth. After over 30 years of studying and practicing them and finding out for myself, now I teach it. Plus, I live it. In order for me to teach it, I need to understand it, I need to know it, and more importantly, I show it by living it every day. I will give you and teach you the truth that you can learn and live by for yourself, because it's called right thinking. The truths I'm giving you are truths from my ancient ancestors, not mine. I just learned them. I studied them. I acquired them. I mastered them so I can do what I'm doing now. Pass it on to you. Ah, you have to, first of all, learn the truth. If you haven't learned or studied, how are you going to know? We're born in a world of sin, not we're born sinners. No. We're innocent. And if we're taught and raised right, we'll be fine. Sometimes we have to do that on our own because the people who raising us may be ignorant to certain truths about life. So you don't get it from home. Sometimes it ain't in the house, but it's in the world. Truth is out there. I went and found it, so I know that for myself. It ain't always in home, but they gave you what they had. I'm just speaking from my perspective, my parents. All right, here you go. Right thinking philosophy teaches you the truth that you can use for yourself and know for yourself if you implement it. You don't know if a philosophical concept works if you don't employ it and try it for yourself to see if it works. All I can do is tell you anything that I give and tell you once you try it and manifest it for yourself, it's yours. You can have it. Don't owe me a whole bunch of praise. No, I ain't got time for that. I ain't big on that. Why? Because I give all praise to him. So you can do the same. Whatever you give from me, you give it to him. He'll get it to me. That's my blessing. 30 years ago, I was in search of the truth for myself. A whole bunch of stuff was going on, a whole bunch of things going on. I'm trying to get conscious, trying to wake up, and I went to Egypt. Still in Egypt, conceptually. We ain't going back to Africa physically. It ain't happening. But we need to take the concepts that made them the most prolific society known to man, take the concept that made them possible for them and use them now. It still work. Look at your board. I was a student, just learning the truth. I had no idea, but I just wanted to know the truth. So I studied, I listened, I paid attention, stayed on my grind to learn. Okay, that's the first part of it. Anything, and by doing so, when I found the truth, it changed my life for the better. When I was running around here gunslinging and drug dealing, I was the man. Now I'm a truth teller, educator, and then lost his mind. See the difference? I do, and this just blows my mind. That whole concept, I'm still stuck on that one, but I understand it. All right, watch this. You can only learn the truth how? From someone who knows it. The truth teller, the truth liver title is called the sage. I call myself the sweatsuit wearing sage. I wear sweatsuits and I know what I know. That's all. When I found the truth for myself, after learning it and living it for a few years, I made the decision somebody needs to get this. I can help somebody else out. So I became a teacher of right thinking concepts. Mine's because all the years of studying, I was told, don't give somebody all the credit. When you put the work in, take the credit. So right thinking, mine. I'm just saying. Then the next thing is now you learn the truth to do what? To be able to tell the truth. It's called speaking Makadu. When I speak from the heart. But I'm thinking first. So they come together. When you got the heart mind coherence, I keep telling you, when your feelings and your consciousness are working together in harmony, you are an enlightened, spiritually enlightened being. You know who you are. Makadu, aka truth, as I know it to be from my personal studies and my life experiences. That's what I speak from. Makadu. I call my truth, excuse me, I carry my truth gun. Meaning, spiritually, if you're professing one thing and you're doing something else, and if you come at me, I'm going to pull my truth gun out, aka the bop gun. You may not want me to aim the bop gun at you if you're not living a truthful lifestyle. And guess what? I can tell. I'll leave that one there. If you ask me a question, I will tell you the truth. If it's pertaining to right thinking philosophy, I have the answers. End of discussion. End of discussion when it comes to knowing what I need to know. When you ask me about what it is I know, I can tell you. The truth is, your morals, and your principle codes that you live by. That's right thinking philosophy. I kept my truth, my honesty, my self integrity and dignity through all my bad endeavors. That's when you have to find out where you really are. You don't check a man or test a man when he's comfortable. You check the integrity of a man when he's uncomfortable situation, how he handled himself then. And I think I did pretty good under the circumstance that I had to be dealing with. I kept it real with myself. That's all I concern myself with. The truth, right thinking philosophy gives you the ability to what? The ability to know yourself, know the truth, where you can speak it, you can live it, and you understand it to be what it is for yourself. Not he said, not what he know, for yourself. I want you to know God personally, not me explaining you. No, you need to know for yourself. That's why I do what I do for you, so I can make that happen. If you follow these rules, you'll be fine. Right thinking is the way to go. Where we at now? Next one is, watch this. Now, once you learn the truth, you learn to speak the truth, you're on the right path. Knowing the truth is life changing. Right thinking philosophy will do just that. Change your life. If you practice it, there will be a change. I can tell. I don't give my students tests on paper. I just look how they living and listen to what they say. I know. That's the teacher. Let's go. Knowing thyself is knowing the truth about you for yourself. That's right thinking philosophy's goal, to get you to know yourself. That's it. With understanding and knowledge of self that will make that possible. When you become spiritually enlightened, you will have found the truth and your life will have changed for the better. Spiritual transformation is going from the ignorant to light. It's a beautiful thing. And when you experience it for yourself, you will know. Knowing life truths, you can live them. You can be your best self, and living life in truth is right thinking philosophy's way of life. In truth, you live it, you understand it, and you learn it. And these are ways that you can implement it in your life. And that way it's going to work for you. That's how it works. Trust me. The knowing of the truth will change you as a person for the better. That's how it's done. If you want to change your life, trust me, learn right thinking philosophy and you will do just that. Now let's take it home. Once you learn the truth, you speak the truth. Now that you know the truth and your life is changing because of the truth, living the truth is right thinking philosophy purpose. There you go. I live right thinking philosophy, aka right living, aka my yacht, daily. It's my way of life. I don't just teach you the truth, right thinking philosophy. I show you on a daily basis. I'm doing my job right now for tomorrow, maybe the next day. But yeah, I'm on my grind so I can produce information that you can use to better yourself with. That's what I do for you. I know the truth. I teach the truth. And more importantly, I live the truth. Some people don't like it. I don't care. I do what I do. I'll give you the truth. What you do with it is up to you. Use it, not use it, subscribe to it, not subscribe to it, but it don't change the fact that it is the truth. That's my point. And I'm wrapping it up, and again, I appreciate you tuning in. I am a master truth teller. Not bragging, just giving the facts. After over 30 years of being a truth student, I think I earned the right to be the master. Now I'm a truth teller, and I tune in. I tell you the truth every time. That's what I do for you. I appreciate you.